Hello friends, a very warm welcome to the Crochet Hook channel. See, today we are going to work this beautiful motif together. It's a beautiful flower square motif. As you can see, very colorful, and you can incorporate it into a variety of crochet projects, be it cardigans, tops, bedspreads, table runners, tablecloths, whichever project you wish. Add colors of your choice and it will definitely look beautiful. For the friends who are joining me here for the first time, please do consider subscribing to my channel. That really motivates, inspires and keeps us connected. You get a notification each time I post on my channel. That really helps my channel grow. So let's get ahead and work this beautiful motif together. To work the motif, I have chosen these three colors, as you can see. So choose colors of your choice, and here I'm using a crochet hook of 3.50 millimeters. So let's get started. Here to begin with, let's work a slip knot. See, this is how I work my slip knot. This is the non-working end or the loose end, and this is the working end. So I just put it like this on the non-working end or the loose end, and then hold it the same way you're going to crochet. Insert the hook into this loop, then pull that yarn through this loop, and that's it. Tighten it up, and here our slip knot is worked. This is the easiest way I find. Now, to begin with, work 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. We have worked 5 chains here. Into the first chain here, insert the hook, pull up a loop, work 1 slip stitch. A magic ring is created, as you can see. Now we are going to work into the ring. So work 3 chains. 1, 2 and 3. This first chain 3 stands as 1 double crochet, then yarn over, insert the hook into the ring, pull up a loop. We have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through first 2 loops, then yarn over, pull through the remaining 2 loops. 1 double crochet is worked. Counting first chain 3 also as a double crochet, we have 2 double crochets worked. Yarn over again, insert the hook into the ring, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through first 2 loops, then yarn over, pull through the remaining 2 loops. 1 more double crochet is worked. We're just going to work double crochets into the ring till we have a total of 16 double crochets worked, including this chain 3 as well as a double crochet. So just keep working double crochet into the ring the same way. Work all the 16 DCs, and I'll see you at the end of this round. Here I have worked all my 16 double crochets. So let's join this round here. Into this, from the bottom, count 1, 2 and 3 into this top third chain here. Insert the hook, pull up loop, work 1 slip stitch to join this round here. And here I'm going to change the color, so I'll just put a knot and cut the thread, leaving a little tail. Tighten it up and sew this loose end on the back side of this here, and we'll then begin with the round 2. And here atop this top third chain only, I'm going to bring in the new shade like this, and we'll tie the knot later. Work 1 chain here and insert the hook into the same stitch, pull up a loop, and here work 1 single crochet. Having worked the single crochet here, work 11 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Having worked 11 chains, into the next double crochet here. See, we have this next double crochet. Atop it, beneath the 2 strands, insert the hook, pull up a loop, and simply work 1 single crochet like this. Again, work 11 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. And then into the next double crochet beneath the 2 strands, simply work 1 single crochet like this. This is what we are creating, right? Again, work 11 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11. Just work 1 single crochet atop the next double crochet in the round below. Simple. This is what we are creating. Just like this. After the single crochet, work 11 chains atop the next double crochet in the round below, work 1 single crochet. Then again work 11 chains and into the next DC below, atop it work 1 single crochet. Just keep creating 11 chain loops all the way round, and I'll see you here at the end of this round. You should have a total of 16 such loops generated. See, here I have worked all my 15 loops, 1 more loop to go. So let's just work it together and then we'll end this round together. So I'm just, after this second last single crochet, I'm just going to work the last set of 11 chains. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 and 11, and here in the next stitch simply work 1 single crochet. Having worked the single crochet here, on the back side here, put a knot, and we're going to change the shade, so just cut the thread, leaving a little tail, and secure it well. This is how it looks, and see on the back side we have loose ends here. This is a beginning loose end where we have not put the knot. So what we are going to do, just thread your needle with this loose end and into this very shade, put a couple of knots here to secure it first, like this, and then simply sew it on the back side. Like this. It's not at all showing up on the front, and just like this, hide the little tail as well. Make sure it's not at all showing up on the front side, and then cut that extra thread that is there. Similarly, just secure this loose end on the back side in the red shade. So this beautiful flower gets ready. I have sewn in the loose ends on the back side, as you can see. So this flower gets ready, and now I'm again going to change the shade. So I'm adding this yellow shade again. So into any of this 11 chain loops here, at the center chain, simply bring in the new shade and work 1 chain. Then insert the hook around this 11 chains, pull up a loop, and here work 1 single crochet like this. Simple. And then we'll secure this loose end afterwards, after we have finished the round. So rest assured, having worked this single crochet here, work 5 chains. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now into the next loop, at the center of it, around it, insert the hook and simply work 1 single crochet here atop it like this. We're just going to work 5 chain loops, and we're going to work 1 single crochet atop every this loop here. So work 5 chains again. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and into the next chain 11 loop, around it, at the center of it, work 1 single crochet tightly. Simple. Just like this, keep creating chain 5 loops separated by single crochets. So work 5 chains, work 1 single crochet into the next loop, then work 5 chains, work 1 single crochet into the next loop, work 5 chains, work 1 single crochet into the next loop. Like that, keep working till the end. I'll see you at the end of this round. See here, I have worked this chain 5 loops and single crochets all the way around, reach the end. Just 1 more loop to work. So again, after the single crochet, just working 5 chains. And to end this round here, see, we have this first single crochet. So into this single crochet, the center of it, insert the hook, pull up a loop, simply work 1 slip stitch here to join it. And now we are going to change the shade. So put a knot here and cut the thread, leaving a little tail like so. Simple. And now we are going to secure the loose ends on the back side. See, we have this beginning tail that we had not put the knot. So grab this yellow strand on the back side. First put a knot, and then in a very neat way we are going to secure it into this chains only like this. Stretch it all up so it's all well in place, and a little more into this chains only. Simple. Again, stretch it all up and cut that extra thread that is there. The same way we have this thread, similar way secure this loose end as well on the back side in these chains of yellow color, right? I am going to join this green shade. So here, into any of the chain 5 loops, in the third chain here, simply bring in the loop and tie the thread. And we are going to work in this third chain. We'll first begin working the corner of the square. So take your hook, insert the hook into the same chain, pull up a loop. Now work 3 chains, 1, 2 and 3. This first chain 3 stands for 1 double crochet. Yarn over into the same space, insert the hook, work 1 more double crochet here. 2 double crochets are worked. Then work 2 chains, 1 and 2. Now we are going to work 2 triple crochets together. So yarn over 2 times. Into the same space, insert the hook, pull up a loop. We have 4 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through first 2 loops. Then yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops. Keep the next 2 loops on the hook. Again, yarn over 2 times. Insert into the same space, pull up a loop. Again, yarn over, pull through first 2 loops. Then yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops only. We have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops. 2 triple crochets are worked together. Now work 2 chains, 1 and 2. And this time we are going to work 2 double crochets together here only. So yarn over, insert the hook into the same chain space, pull up a loop. We have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through first 2 loops only, keep the next 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over again, insert the hook into the same space, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through first 2 loops. Now we have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops. See, 2 double crochets are worked together. Now the first corner is created, then work 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Having worked 5 chains, skip the next chain 5 in the round below. Into the next chain 5 in its 1, 2, 3 third chain at the center of it, insert the hook, pull up a loop, simply work 1 single crochet here like this. Now work 5 chains again, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yarn over, skip the next chain 5. Into the next chain 5 we are going to create the second corner. So here into 1, 2, 3 third chain, insert the hook, pull up a loop, and we are going to work 2 DC together again. So we have 3 loops on the hook, yarn over, pull through first 2 loops, keep the next 2 loops on the hook, yarn over again, insert the hook into the same chain space, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through first 2 loops, then yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops. 2 DCs are worked together. This is called 2 DC together or 2 DC tog in short form. Now work 2 chains, 1 and 2. Again, we are going to work 2 triple crochets together the same way. So yarn over 2 times. Into the same chain space, insert the hook, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through first 2 loops. Then yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops. Keep the remaining 2 loops on the hook. Again, yarn over twice. Insert the hook into the same chain space, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through first 2 loops. Yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops. Now we have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops. 2 triple crochets are worked together. Then work 2 chains, 1 and 2. Yarn over into the same space. We'll again create 2 DC together. Into this third chain, again insert the hook, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through 2 loops only. Keep the 2 loops on the hook. Yarn over again, insert the hook into the same chain space below, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through first 2 loops. Then yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops. See, 2 DCs are worked together. We have our second corner being created here. Now work 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Nextly, skip the next chain 5. Into the next chain 5 in the third chain, 1, 2, 3. We are going to work a single crochet. So here 1, 2, 3 into the third chain, insert the hook, pull up a loop, work 1 single crochet like this. See, our 2 corners look so beautiful. Now we'll create the third corner also. Work 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Yarn over, skip the next chain 5. Into the next chain 5 in its third chain we are going to work 1, 2 and 3. This is the third chain. So insert the hook into the third chain with your yarn over, pull up a loop. We are going to work 2 DC together. So yarn over, pull through first 2 loops. Yarn over again, insert the hook into the same chain space, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through the first 2 loops. Then yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops. 2 DCs are worked together. Then work 2 chains, 1 and 2. Then yarn over 2 times. Now we are going to work 2 triple crochets together. Into the same chain space, insert the hook, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through first 2 loops, then yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops. Keep the next 2 loops on the hook, yarn over twice, insert the hook into this chain space, pull up a loop. Yarn over, pull through first 2 loops, then yarn over, pull through the next 2 loops. Now we have 3 loops on the hook. Yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops. 2 triple crochets are worked together. Then work 2 chains, 1 and 2, then yarn over. Into the same third chain here, we are going to work 2 DC together again. So insert the hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through first 2 loops, yarn over again, insert the hook into the stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through first 2 loops, then yarn over, pull through all the 3 loops. See, we work in the corner, we work 2 DC together, then we work 2 chains, then we work 2 triple crochets together, then we work 2 chains, then we work 2 double crochets together. This is the corner pattern for all the 4 corners, obviously, and then work 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now skip the next chain 5, into the next chain 5, in its third chain, 1, 2 and 3, insert the hook, pull up a loop, work 1 single crochet like this. Again, we are just going to create the 4th corner ahead. So work 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, yarn over. Skip the next chain 5, into the next chain 5, in its third chain, 1, 2, 3. Here we are going to create the corner. Insert the hook, pull up a loop, work 2 DC together the same way. Then work 2 chains, then yarn over twice, work 2 triple crochets together into the same chain space. Two triple crochets are worked together. Then work 2 chains, 1 and 2, then yarn over, work 2 DC together into the same chain space. See, a 4th corner is created as well, and now we'll just end this round. So work 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Skip the next chain 5, into the next chain 5, in its center chain, that is in its third chain, insert the hook, pull up loop, work 1 single crochet here, then work 5 chains, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, and now skip the next chain 5. We are going to join this round. So here from the bottom, count 1, 2, 3, insert the hook into the top third chain, pull up a loop, simply work 1 slip stitch to join this round here. This is how it looks. So here we are in this top third chain where we began working. We have this first chain 3 and this double crochet, the first set of 2 double crochets together. And now what we're going to do, into the space between these 2 double crochets, insert the hook and simply work 1 slip stitch to reach there. Here we'll begin a round 5. So here work 1 chain, then again insert the hook into the same space, pull up a loop, work 1 single crochet here like this. Now we have this chain 2 ahead. Into this chain 2, work 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. Now nextly we have this 2 triple crochet together. Atop this 2 triple crochet here, work 3 single crochets, 1, 2 and 3. Nextly we have this chain 2 space ahead. On this side, in this chain 2, work 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. Then we have this 2 double crochet together. Atop it, simply work 1 single crochet. So this is the corner pattern. Atop the 2 double crochet together, we work 1 single crochet. In the next chain 2, we work 2 single crochets. Atop this triple crochet together, work 3 single crochets here. Into the next chain 2, work 2 single crochets, and atop the next 2 DC together, simply work 1 single crochet. Right? This is the pattern for all the corners. And in this next chain 5 ahead, just work 5 single crochets around it. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Into the chain 5, we worked 5 single crochets. Now we have the single crochet ahead. Into this single crochet, atop it, simply work 1 single crochet. And this is the pattern repeat that we're going to work all the way around. I'll do it one more time with you. So into the next chain 5, work 5 single crochets around it like this. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Now we have here 2 double crochet together. Atop it, simply work 1 single crochet like this. Then we have chain 2 space ahead. Into this next chain 2 space, work 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. We have this 2 triple crochet ahead. Atop it, work 3 single crochets. Remember, atop 2 triple crochets together, we work 3 single crochets, 1, 2 and 3. This is the very corner of the square. Then into the next chain 2, work 2 single crochets, 1 and 2. Atop the next 2 DC together, work 1 single crochet. Just keep repeating the same pattern for the midsection and the corner all the way round, and I'll see you here at the end. We'll end this round together. Here I have worked it all the way round and reached the end, and here we have this chain 1 and single crochet. So skip the chain 1. Beneath the 2 strands of the first single crochet, insert the hook, pull up a loop. Simply work 1 slip stitch to join this round here. A beautiful motif gets ready here. Put a knot and cut the thread, leaving a little tail. Tighten it up and secure these loose ends in the corner in the same shade itself. So here a beautiful motif gets completed. It looks so very beautiful. I loved working this beautiful motif with you. Have fun learning, have fun crocheting. See you next time. Take care.